The morning rush at Cafe Luna was a battlefield of caffeine and chaos. Cups clinked, steam hissed, and customers barked like impatient generals. In the middle of it all, Maya danced through the madness with poise, her apron spotless, her patience endless. Then came Victor Orlov, a billionaire whose arrogance could fill the room before his cologne did. He walked in with three other tycoons, their laughter already too loud for decency. When Maya approached with her notepad, Victor's eyes swept over her uniform, then her skin, before he muttered, Ona выглядит слишком бедной, чтобы позволить себе этот кофе. She looks too poor to afford this coffee. His friends burst into laughter. Maya, ever composed, simply asked in English, Good morning, sir. May I take your order? Victor smirked, lowering his voice again. Ты бы все равно не поняла, девушка. You wouldn't understand anyway, girl. The table roared once more, their laughter echoing through the cafe like an off-key choir of privilege. Maya wrote their orders neatly, lips curved in a polite smile that hid her fluency. She understood every word, every single one. But her eyes said nothing. They only watched, studied, memorized. Because sometimes the most dangerous weapon in the room isn't anger, it's silence waiting for its turn. If you're feeling that heat already, hit that like button and subscribe to Splendid Tales, where silence always serves justice in the end. The hours dragged, and Victor Orlov's arrogance only grew louder. Every sip of his imported espresso came with another insult, another laugh shared among men who mistook cruelty for sophistication. He leaned back in his chair, tapping his watch like time itself worked for him. «Посмотри, как она держит поднос. Сразу видно, не из наших», he said, smirking. Look how she carries the tray. Clearly not one of us. His friends howled, one nearly choking on his croissant. Another added, Она, наверное, думает, что Wi-Fi — это вкус кофе. She probably thinks Wi-Fi is a coffee flavor. The laughter stabbed through the cafe like shards of glass. Maya, however, moved with grace so sharp it could cut steel. She refilled cups, wiped tables, and even helped a mother calm her crying child. Her kindness so loud it drowned out their mockery. No one knew her story. No one knew that Maya Petrovna had a master's degree in linguistics, spoke 5 languages fluently, and once interpreted world leaders at conferences. Life had humbled her, but not broken her. As Victor sneered behind his espresso, Maya whispered to herself, Karma не нуждается в субтитрах. Karma doesn't need subtitles. And oh, she was right. Viewers, let me ask you, if you were Maya, would you have stayed silent or clapped back right there in front of everyone? Drop your answer in the comments. And if you're still with me, don't forget to like and subscribe to Splendid Tales, where calm people carry the loudest thunder. By late afternoon, Cafe Luna began to slow. The billionaires prepared to leave, still basking in their echo chamber of ego. As Victor stood to pay, his titanium card flashed under the light like it deserved applause. He winked at Maya, leaving a tip so small it was practically an insult wrapped in coins. «На мороженое, девочка», he said with a grin. «For ice cream, girl». The men laughed one last time and strutted out like kings. Maya exhaled, her patience still intact, though her jaw clenched behind that perfect professional smile. Minutes later, a voice from the counter caught her attention. Mr. Stone, the luxury hotel's event director, was pacing, phone pressed to his ear. What do you mean the Russian translator canceled? The investor gala is tonight. Panic coated every word. Maya hesitated only a second before stepping forward, wiping her hands on her apron. Excuse me, sir, I might be able to help. Mr. Stone blinked, skeptical, until she handed him a worn business card. Maya Petrovna, certified interpreter, English, Russian, French. His brows lifted. You speak Russian? Her lips curved and her eyes sparkled like the calm before lightning. Svobodna, she said, fluently. Then, softer, and I'm fluent in karma too. A laugh escaped him. You're hired. Just like that, fate twisted the spoon in the billionaire's coffee. If this twist caught you off guard, hit that like button. Splendid Tales is just getting started. The ballroom shimmered with chandeliers and pride. Victor Orlov arrived dressed like money had a heartbeat, velvet suit, diamond cufflinks, arrogance freshly pressed. He was there to impress a sea of investors, unaware that destiny had already reserved him a front row seat to humiliation. As cameras flashed and glasses clinked, the host's voice echoed through the grand hall. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome tonight's official translator, Miss Maya Petrovna. The air stilled. Then Maya appeared, radiant in a sleek black gown, confidence glowing like gold under the lights. Victor's face drained of color. Their eyes met, hers calm and cutting, his wide with disbelief. She stepped beside him, headset ready, whispering in Russian, «Добрый вечер, господин Орлов. Постараюсь перевести вас как можно лучше, если вы, конечно, не начнете снова оскорблять официанток». Good evening, Mr. Orloff. I'll translate you as best I can, assuming you don't start insulting waitresses again. Laughter rippled through the audience like wildfire. Throughout his speech, Maya rephrased every arrogant statement into something humble, turning his self-praise into sincerity, his ego into empathy. Investors applauded. Victor sweated bullets. When it ended, he leaned toward her, whispering, «Ты всё понимала утром? Да? You understood everything this morning, didn't you?» She smiled. Sharp, serene, victorious. Каждое слово, every word. And that night, Maya didn't just translate a language, she translated justice. If you love this story, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Splendid Tales, where silence speaks louder than hate and karma never misses its cue.